All right, who is your biggest value play of the night?
Yeah, again, I mentioned there's not a lot of value to be had on this six-game slate, but I do think that Austin Rivers, who's
Ooh.
$4,700 tonight, going up against Orlando, he had a very solid game against Orlando last time out. 38 fantasy points for somebody that cheap. That is probably the best value on the board tonight. He's been dealing with an illness, but I'm expecting him to come back tonight and be playing right back in the starting lineup like he has been the last few games.
What about the player you're avoiding the most?
Player I'm avoiding the most right now is TJ McConnell for Philadelphia. He's had a lot of value over the last few games, but Sergio Rodriguez is back in the rotation tonight. They probably might have a 50-50 split, and it's not enough value, not enough playing time for TJ McConnell, who is only $5,500. He had been racking up the assists, getting you 40, 50 fantasy points, but I just don't see that happening with Sergio Rodriguez now back in the lineup tonight.
All right, let's take a look at your ultimate lineup for the night in daily fantasy with a $50,000 budget, DJ. And as we're taking a look at this, can I ask you about Kyle Korver? I know last night, what did he have? 2 points tonight, back-to-back game. How do you like his chances of breaking out?
You know what? It's tough. I never like to put a guy in my lineup who can't get you 30 fantasy points. And so while he might play a pretty crucial role for Cleveland over the course of the season, in terms of daily fantasy, I just don't think he's valuable enough. Of course, if you're looking at my ultimate lineup now, like I said before, I'm going to pivot around Lillard, Kevin Love, and then DeAndre Jordan will be my third most expensive option. And then you got to fill in with the Derrick Rose, like I mentioned, your Austin Rivers, and your Gorgie Jang. But yeah, Kyle Korver is just not going to be on the court enough, and he just doesn't produce enough.